again. 5 years later, or however many years, I'm just using 5 as a number, now we have a different sense of this really does work and I do trust it. So experience and practice is all any of us ever need. You keep building it, you keep trusting, you keep losing a grip and getting a grip at the same time. So I asked you to think about, is there some place that I need to get a grip or some place that I need to lose a grip? If we're really honest, it's both every day. There's moments every day where we need to let go of being wound too tight. And there's moments where we need to get a grip on that spirit that's behind me that has fallen into the arms. And here's what's really the crux of the whole thing. Ernest Holmes says there's only one problem we ever need to heal. And that's the sense of being separate from our source. That's the only thing. So every single problem we might encounter comes down to feeling separate from our source. If we think we're separated, we are limiting ourselves and we are limiting our manifestation. If we think and believe that we are connected to the source that is greater than we are, we expand our manifestations. We expand our ability to have a wonderful life. Because it's not unto us as we believe, as we think. So if in all of this, the focus is let me heal my sense of separation so that I can know and commune with that God that I say I believe in, really commune with it, and really connect with it, and know without a shadow of a doubt I am connected to this power that is greater than I am. That's when life begins to change. That's when we've lost the grip on the conditions of life and we've gained the grip on the spiritual truth of life. That's where the good stuff happens. That's where the magic begins to happen. The truth is we're never separate, but it's up to us. Not us to up, it's up to us. Come out record. All right, so let me say Ernest Holmes' words on this. He says, to have faith in God is to follow this faith through by having faith in the self. All right? Because who are you? You're God's expressions. To have faith in God is to follow this faith through by having faith in the self. The real self is the God self. And as such, is to be implicitly trusted. So I'm not talking about getting a grip and trusting a God out there. I'm talking about trusting the God in here. It is to be implicitly trusted. He gets a little bit poetic. He says, the spark which burns at the center of our own soul is caught from the living and eternal flame of the Spirit. That eternal flame is the God that we are trusting inside of ourselves. And lastly, a big part of our practice is to simply feel and sense the presence within us. And one really good way to do that is to pray. So let's do that now. Let's close our eyes. Let's breathe, please. Breathe. Take it in real big. As we breathe individually and collectively, let's join together remembering that one presence. By whatever name you like to call it. God, essence, love, universal energy. Turn in and feel it in your mind, your body, your heart. Recognize it, as we said at the beginning, above us, below us, all around us, and within us. The truth is there is only one thing, and this truth does not require us to believe any one particular way of looking at life. It just asks us to feel the truth of this presence right here where we are. And so as we breathe, we take it in. We remember that the power that we call God, that is love and that is perfection and that is wholeness, is right where we are. It is within our mind. It is within our heartbeat. It is within our breath. It is within every cell of our body. And so who we are is already intrinsically whole and perfect and complete. We are God beings. We are God's stuff. And so from this place of knowing, we just breathe. And I speak this word for us, knowing that today, this week, we become aware of our life. We become aware of where we're holding on too tight, where we're too wound up, and we release. We let go of that grip. We look at our life this week and we look at the places where an expansive sense of trust would do us real good. And we are able to tap into that and expand our sense of trust. We do both of these things with ease and grace this week. Easily losing our grip and easily getting a grip on the higher truth. I know for us that as we practice this, we gain experience, and it moves us to greater and greater and greater livingness. It moves us to a fuller life. I know this is the truth. I know this is the way it works. As we practice together and as we practice individually, we move in this direction of becoming the greater and greater spiritual beings that we are. And so with this awareness, I am grateful. I'm grateful that we do all this with ease. I'm grateful for the experience that we gain. I'm grateful to remember what life is, what God is, and who we are. And so with gratitude, I now release this word into that spiritual law with full trust that it knows what to do. And so I, Sean, let go and let God. And so